Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? I'm doing pretty good today, but I've been thinking all morning about my thoughts, so I thought I'd put it out there. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been waking up super early, like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and not because I intend on waking up at that time, definitely not, because 4 o'clock is before the sun is even awake, and it's against my belief system to be awake before the sun. But anyway, when I was waking up at these times, thinking, what the heck is going on? I'm like, if I'm up, there's no point in just like tossing and turning in bed, hoping I fall back to sleep. There's no point in whining about it. Let's just get up and get going and see what the day brings me, right? Well, surprisingly, for the couple of weeks that this is taking place, my attitude has just been so different. Just night and day. I actually have a positive attitude for most of my day, if not all of my day, which is wonderful. I love whenever it's not a challenge to stay positive, because we all know that life happens and sometimes it's just not fun. And I've been wondering, like, what's been the change in me to, first of all, make me wake up at this time, and second of all, to help me stay focused on the positive stuff. And for those of you that don't really know me very well, I have some chronic back issues. I was told that I have 5 bulging discs in my back, and like most of my spine has arthritis, and like just plenty of reasons to be in pain, right? So I go to pain specialist or pain management out here in Florida, and they help me out a little bit with some medication to deal with all the pain. Well, my appointments didn't fall correctly, and I ran out of some of my medication before I should have, or before I was able to get my prescription filled. So that's probably the reason why I haven't been sleeping very well, just to be honest, because a lot of the medicine that they give you to deal with these back problems actually help you sleep as well. But anyway, I got my medicine back yesterday. And this morning, when I woke up, bro, I am dragging so hard that, like, I just want to go back to sleep. I don't even know if there's even an ounce of energy inside of me. Like, I feel weighed down and just exhausted. And whenever my alarm went off, I woke up and like, okay, you have to get the girls up for school. You have to like just actually move. You can't just sleep. And I kept thinking to myself, it's Friday. They would love it if I called them into school and they just didn't have to go. That way I could sleep a little bit longer, And it's like, what? There's no way I'm calling these girls into school so that they can be off just because I'm tired. Like, that's stupid. They would love me for it, but that's not good for them, So obviously these medications are a culprit as to why I'm tired, but I also was putting it together that I really have to watch my attitude towards this, because like if I'm sitting here thinking about calling the girls into school just so I could sleep, or like just thinking of it in more of a negative way, like, gosh, I'm so tired, and just thinking of all of that, then it makes me feel weighed down all the time. And I feel like that's the same way with depression and like what I have been going through for the past while in my life is like I stay focused on the negative thoughts rather than the thoughts of like how I can move forward. I hate this intersection. It's stupid. Lots of cars coming. Anyway, if I stay thinking about all the stuff that's bringing me down or making me feel tired or all of that, then it's easier to lose sight on the things that are going to bring you hope and actually make you enjoy your day. And so I started telling myself today's going to be a good day. I get to work a double, so hopefully I can make enough money to make Olivia's birthday party nice for her. And you know, just like keep telling me these positive things in my mind. And I spent some time with Jesus, and that always helps me to feel more positive and encouraged. And it's like maybe that it has a lot to do with the depression that so many people are feeling in the world nowadays. Is like if we would just transition what our attention is on and focus on the positive side to things rather than being so focused on all the negative, then maybe we would have more energy. Maybe we would have motivation and be able to get up and do the things that we need to do. And I don't know about you, but in my line of work, I'm around people a lot. And sometimes that's like a bummer. Like sometimes people are not very kind and they just take advantage of your position. And I could find myself like being a little bit down about it. Like, man, these people are being so rude to me, and I still have to pretend like I'm okay with it and just put a smile on and go about my day. And it makes it kind of hard to like keep going during my shift. But then whenever I like think about it and I choose in my mind, okay, today if somebody's rude to me, I'm not gonna let it bother me. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna make sure they have a great experience and they really enjoy their time here. There's actually been people that would come in cranky over and over and over again, and whenever I changed my way of thinking towards their attitude, they stopped treating me so poorly and actually started treating me with respect, and we got along pretty well. And there's this little old lady that comes in, well, she did come in like 2 or 3 times a week. She's so cute, like super tiny little cute old lady, right? And she'd come in for a couple years before I moved back to Colorado, and when she'd come in back then, she was so cranky. And then when she started coming in this new time, because I work in the same place again, she started coming back in, and I just was like, oh no, she's not allowed to be cranky with me. So I was really extra nice and like super positive with her. And now she's like my little old lady, which will never replace my grandma, because my grandma was my old lady. But this little old lady's so cute, and she always has to sit in my section. And she told me she's going back to Louisiana this week, so I won't see her for a little while. But like, we actually built a relationship just because I started to have more of a positive mindset towards her, and it felt really nice. Like, whenever you think negatively about people or put negative thoughts into the world, it actually does have an impact on you. The things you say, the things you think, they have more of an impact than a lot of people are aware of. And psychology will prove it, the Bible will prove it. Like, think happy thoughts and it makes your day a lot better. So here I am, like, trying to think my happy thoughts and make my eyes open up a little bit more, because I'm still a little bit tired physiologically, but mentally I'm not tired, and I'm not gonna let this medication make me sleepy or slow me down, because I know that I have to push on anyway, and it's better to push on in a good attitude than in a bad one. So I hope that it's encouraging for you, and I hope that you take the time each day, each morning, and tell yourself it's going to be a good day. There's positive things that can happen all around you if you see them. Sometimes it's nice to make a big deal out of the nice little things that happen, and that way other people see them too, because why not? Why not share your joy with other people? Why not help other people see the positive side of the world rather than think so negatively all the time? Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later.